being honest, is what's helped me be ready to move forward and make changes. So it might have taken me a while. And 28, a lot of people might say, man, you're still so young. Good thing you're noticing those things now. But also I have children, and also, like I said, I have pretty high expectations with myself, and I put pressure on myself. I always have, and I need to. That's the way I feel. I need to take care of my family, and so I need to improve myself. And I'm ready to be around environments where we're taking care of other people too, and teaching other people how to do these things, and making progress, and strengthening ourselves so that we can help others, and so on and so forth, and our families and our communities, etc. So that's why I'm working on the things I'm working on. You can look through my YouTube, you can look through my Instagram, kind of get a better idea of how I'm doing that. And I'm very new to this, fair to say. I've only been working at it for the last year or two, but also I've definitely jumped into it. I've definitely been working on it for now a significant amount of time, so I've actually developed substantially compared to what I was for a long time. So I encourage other people to push through the emotional experience. It's not comfortable, because a lot of times, basically, there's a lot of ideas or expectations of how you should be or what you should be doing. And the best thing I can share is be honest with yourself. And if you are really significantly selfless and you are really focused, your intentions are focused in the right direction, then trust yourself. But also, there's going to be a lot of, as far as I've experienced, there's going to be a lot of emotional obstacles, because you're going to have to kind of pay attention more to yourself and stop paying attention to what so many other people around you might think or feel. And other people around you may have valid points, but at the end of the day, everybody's going to have opinions. And make sure your intentions, this is all I've learned so far, and I will continue to learn and share more. Make sure your intentions are worthy and significantly selfless. Start strengthening yourself, but obviously not just for yourself. And start doing something good with those strengths that you get. And take it from there. That's what I recommend. And basically, don't be too, if you are nervous, anxious, if you are confused, if you are stressed out, etc., by the changes you want to make and the experience of changing, and all the environment and the people around you and the opinions and your own voices in your head, basically, telling you, oh man, should I do that? Should I do this? Be honest with yourself. Start making the changes you truly want to make. Make sure they're worthy changes, and start pushing through it. Start pushing through the uncomfort. Start pushing through the confusion. Start pushing through the uncertainty. And that's what I got so far. That's what I'm understanding. So there's a lot of changes. There's a lot of circumstances. There's a lot of things in our past that bring up emotions and feelings at any moment, at any current moment. And, as you get older, whatever age you might be, you feel like, man, I should be better by now. I should be different, or things should be different, or whatever you may feel with your own life. And I encourage you to embrace those feelings. And then I encourage you to dive into self-honesty and reflect and things like that. And really start focusing on yourself. A lot of times, because of the life that we've had and the people who have been around us and the ways we have developed from a young age, even from a kid, our environments, trends, ideas, expectations, etc., even our own self-image that we've developed, after 10 years, you're like, well, okay, I have to look at myself, man. Things are changing. I'm getting older. I'm a dad. I'm ready to become a strong part of my community. I want to support, and I want to be a strong young man. And a lot of things have been the same in my life. Well, Now a lot of things have changed, you know. I used to have no kids. Now my kids are 10, 8, and 6. You know, I used to have no kids, or whatever, and now, you know, or I used to whatever, etc. You know, I used to have a great, perfect relationship with a young girl because I was a young boy. And then now I've gone through the whole ups and downs of a relationship, all the goods and all the bads and all the stress and all the highs and all the lows and all this good stuff, right? All the ecstasy and all the agony of the relationship, all the sadness, but all the happiness. I've gone through so much experience with workplaces, you know. Even at workplaces you go through a lot of experiences. Like at restaurants, I have to deal with a lot of different people because there's a lot of different positions. I've gone through experience. I've strengthened overall with experience, and I've grown. So a lot of things have happened in my life. Things have changed. I've lived in different places. I've experienced different times of my life, different years. So eventually I took some time to reflect on all that and decide, what do I want to do now? What do I want to do now with my life? Honestly. And who do I feel